Fact of the day.
Fact of the day.
Hello, hi, and welcome to Fact of the Day with me, Mark Lotsu. Today's Fact of the Day is about organic crops. And I just want to dispel a couple of myths for you. And, you know, people eat organic food, and a lot of people know that organic food is more expensive than non-organic. So here's a couple of facts. First of all, a number of studies are done, and there's no nutritional health benefits from eating organic food over non-organic food. That's one. Second is, in terms of space, organic farming usually uses more space than non-organic farming. This is because the yield you get from organic crops is less. And because there's less yield, in order to produce the same amount of food, you need to grow more of the crop, so you need more space. There's also a thing called shadowland. So shadowland is the area of land used to support the growing of those specific crops. So you take a crop, and most of the time, instead of adding artificial fertiliser, you'll add manure from cattle. And because you're adding manure, those cows, those animals need to be fed grains, or they need to be fed soy, or they need to be fed grass. So those grains of soy or grass need to be grown. Most of the time they're grown using artificial fertilisers. And those artificial fertilisers obviously help the plants to grow quickly, so they can be fed to the animals to produce some manure to put onto the organic crops. Because you cannot produce manure to put onto the crops, to grow the crops, to feed the animals, to produce manure, to grow the crops, to feed the humans. Logically, it doesn't make sense, and it takes up far too much space. And another way of doing it is you do crop rotation. So every 3 years, you'll grow a different crop, which isn't then for human consumption. It's just used to replace the nutrients lost from the soil. Because whenever you grow a crop, whenever you cut the crops and take away for humans to eat, you're removing the nutrients from the soil. So what they'll do is they'll grow leguminous plants. These are plants that take nitrogen from the air and convert it into nitrates into the soil to replace the nutrients in the soil. But this means once every 3 years or so, that land is not producing any crops for human consumption. So again, there's at least a 33% increase in the amount of land that's used. Those are facts about organic farming. Please do some research. Please have a look into it, and come up with your own decisions about whether or not organic food is right for you to eat or not. And if it can save you some money, fantastic. That's it from me. See you later. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Subscribe. Great to see you. See you again. Goodbye.